What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of All Trades. We are staying busy right now. We have a lot of work lined up. This is actually the first time since I've been in business that I've been booked out 2 weeks. I wasn't supposed to work today. I was supposed to take it off. It's Sunday, but this guy hit me up last night saying that he needs this done today because they're getting ready to list his house, and the only way I could fit him in is if I go ahead and work today. This is what the setup is looking like right now, guys. It's not pretty. It does look like a crackhead setup, but the customers, I even told the customer that, and he was like, no, don't worry about it, you got the branding. And I mean, he's right. So I got like some metal patio stuff over here and some mattresses that could not fit. I have this trailer loaded about 20% with just scrap metal because it's just sitting at my house, and I'm tossing metal from other jobs because I do recycle. I don't like to take it to the landfill and pay for it when I could recycle it and keep it out, plus keep my dump fees a little lower. It's very important to stay available for people, because if you don't have any availability, you will most likely lose that job, because when people need it done, I don't know why, but sometimes they think about it just the next day before they actually need it gone. So if you have that availability and you show up there, really doesn't matter what your price is, you're gonna get the job. I charged $550 for this. It is not full of junk. I have some stuff in the bed, but a lot of it is metal in here, and I'm gonna just keep it and recycle it. So I got this customer from next door. He needed a bunch of like deck debris hauled away. Pretty nice neighborhood and stuff. That job was around $350 from what I remember. It was a while back, maybe like half a year ago. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why am I not using a dump trailer? They're both on a rental, guys, and ideally, yes, I need a dump trailer, because I could have throw these mattresses on top of this enclosed trailer, but you can't really use the top fully because it is really hard to stuff, like stuff that is like 12 inches in the top panel. But like this on a dump trailer, you could toss it over, flip it over, tarp it. It's a lot easier, but I don't have them available, so I'm making it work with whatever I have. This customer basically just needed it gone. He was happy with my price. I mean, I told him $600 once I saw all this stuff, because it was quite a bit of stuff. I ended up breaking a lot of stuff down so it can fit, because it would have been like a trip and a half. And yeah, but since he helped me, I did give him a little break. Instead of $600, I just charged him $550 in the end. He was happy. He didn't really care about the price, because he just needs to get out of here. He said he got a new job in Florida for the same company he's working, but they doubled his pay. So yeah, he said, I don't care, I'm just trying to get out of here. So he's selling his house and he's gonna buy something else in Florida. Pretty cool guy though. Sucks I'm gonna lose him as a customer since he's moving, but at least I got another job out of it. Yes, this setup is not ideal, guys, but it does make money. Like I said on my other videos, this is what I started with right here, this trailer. And yeah, it's kind of hard to get rid of it because it still makes money till this day. Yes, most of the time it's sitting, but like this, even if I use it once or twice a month when my dump trailers are busy, it just makes sense to keep, guys. Like this is a $550 job, and without it, I would just not have that revenue in my business for this month. So to me, I would rather keep it unless I really have to sell it, because it's cheap to hold the trailer. I mean, if you have the space for it, what is it going to cost you? 20 bucks a year in registration, which is nothing. So yeah, I'd rather have it sit than and not need it than need it and not have it. That's just how I think about it, at least, because that way, whenever you need it, you can be there and make some extra cash. For those of you that are just starting out, guys, don't get discouraged, because I can tell you this right now, I did not have this amount of work that I have when I started. It just comes slowly. And the more you take care of people, the more people start referring you and hiring you back and stuff like that. It took me almost 2 years to get to this point that I'm at right now. And like I said, I only had one trailer in the beginning, then I got a utility trailer. If you look at my Instagram, you can get a lot of info on the jobs I did and stuff like that. Then I expanded into dump trailers, and those have been working out great. Do I need another dump trailer? No. But at the same time, yes, because I don't want to say no to work, guys. I offer them as rentals, as dumpsters, and they are pretty nice to do. Yes, they're not the most profitable, because you only really could charge around $325 a dumpster, $350, sometimes more, just depending on what they're throwing in there. But it adds up. So let's say you have a dumpster that you don't rent out often, you know, and it sits for most of the month, but you rent it out 3 times a month. It's worth it to get another one, because when that one is on a rental and you don't have a dumpster to work, then yeah, you're gonna take a fat hit. So if you want to offer rentals, I would suggest having at least 2. I have 2 right now, and I had 2 for almost a year, and I'm actually getting my 3rd one, and it's going to be a 16-foot dump trailer. It's going to be a little shorter sides, but it's going to be an absolute beast, because I do a lot of tree work, and that thing is going to be used mainly for tree work, because it's going to have bigger axles, stronger frame. Everything's going to be top of the line on that one, because it is going to be an absolute workhorse. So I stopped to get some diesel right now. I want to know what you guys are paying per gallon. We're at $3.75, $3.76 a gallon. That's on the cheaper end. Some gas stations are around $4, but I usually fuel up here because they got like the best prices. I will show you guys what I'll be dumping at the dump, what's in there and stuff. I just don't want to open the doors right now because I don't want stuff to fly out because it is pretty jam-packed. So recently I found out that you can dump here 24/7 if you have a commercial account, and I got the papers to fill it out, and of course I haven't. I was like, I'm gonna do it another day, and I just forgot about it, honestly. But I have a buddy that has one, and he's like, yeah, just use mine and then just pay me back whatever the invoice is. So thankfully I can do that because I don't have the time to take it to the dump on Monday. This is crazy, there's nobody here. This is the first time I've ever been to the landfill with nobody here. I think there was one guy operating a loader, but that's about it. The reason I'm happy I can dump it today is because I really just don't have the time to do this stuff Monday. I have a big job going down and I have a crew coming out, and I don't want to be the last one showing up because I have to give people instructions on what to do. So I'm really happy I can just take care of it today, because honestly I'd have to drop this at my house and leave it full of trash for about a week because I don't have time to dump it another day. Like I said, I fit this job in. I wouldn't normally fit it in, but because I had today empty, I was able to do it. But yeah, this thing is jam-packed. Yeah, you couldn't fit much more in there. But I'm gonna separate the metal. That way save some money on the dump fee and recycle it. Those are the mattresses right there, and then all of this came out of my trailer right here. I have a bunch of wood I'm leaving because this is treated wood, and it is heavy, but I can use it because I'm going to be building a chicken coop for my chickens, and I'll use some scraps from here. That way I don't have to buy all the wood and save some money on that and save some money on the dump fees. And then this is the metal right here, and then there's quite a bit more up there. Whenever this trailer sits, I just literally fill it up with metal, and I came to the dump. That way I can dump the trash out, because I don't want to hold trash. You can hold metal, it's not going to smell or anything, but trash, it will start smelling, and I don't know the next time I'm going to recycle it, so I needed to get rid of that trash. Plus, you need to go to the dump before the scrap yard, because you don't want to be unloading all your trash and then loading it back on. But like this, you're going to just dump the trash, and then you're just going to dump the metal. So we got rid of all the junk I wanted to throw out. The rest I'm going to keep and recycle / reuse for whatever I need. But a lot of you guys are probably wondering, how is this dude at 22 years old? He already has 4 trailers and he's getting another one. Like, what the heck's he doing? He can only drive 1 truck at a time. Guys, I rent him out, and I don't want to say no to work, like I said. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking, how could he afford all of this? I really can't even afford this dump trailer. I don't have the cash saved up for it like I did for my first one. But on my second one, I financed that boy. I put some money down, like half down, and then I financed half on a credit card, and it worked. And I actually got paid to use the bank's money. So I'm gonna make a more detailed video on that, like how you can buy a dump trailer with using the bank's money and get paid cash back. I wouldn't recommend this for everybody unless you're a real hustler and you get out there and you get stuff done. This is the ideal thing you want to do if you believe in yourself and you don't have the cash up front to buy it. Even if I had the cash to buy it right now, I wouldn't. I would do this because you're basically abusing the system, and why not take advantage if you can? So if any of you are thinking about going to one of those trailer places, buy here, pay here, don't. It's a ripoff. Just wait till that video comes out. I'm gonna make a really detailed video. That way you guys can know how I did it and how you can do it and don't get basically abused. Like, I would say a different word with starting with an R, but abused on that APR, because their interest rates are ridiculous. If you can use a 0% APR, why not do it? So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.